Over the years, I've come across a lot of interesting, niche, and downright weird games. But the game that I recently played that best fits those descriptors is Mind Dungeon. But Goonya Monster is a close second. Goonya Monster is a 3v1 arena shooter game where 3 players known as Busters must work together to defeat a much stronger player controlling the monster. And if you're wondering right now if you recognize the name Goonya from anywhere, it's probably from their previous game, Goonya Fighter, and the video that Alfred Deluxe made of it.
Shadow! My name is Shadow.
But that's not how this game caught my attention. More so it's because of the art style and artwork used throughout the game. It features artwork made by Terra de Terra, who, to be honest, I'm not all that familiar with her work, but Google Images shows me a lot of cute, so I'll trust that she's talented at what she does. The game seemed promising, so I decided to wishlist it, and wait for its December 4th release date. And hey, good thing I did, cause there was a wishlist campaign where we could get an exclusive costume piece if we reached 20,000 wishlists. So let's go over my day 1 experience of Goonya Monster. So here we are with Goonya Monster. It is currently 2 in the morning, cause that's when Steam made it available. I don't normally play multiplayer games cause I'm usually bad at them, but who knows, maybe this is the one where I put 2,000 hours into it.
Well, I'm afraid we're surrounded by them.
I can beat them if I had some weapons.
We don't have weapons!
You guys need some weapons, huh? Niamo!
Then I'll lend this to you.
Niamo!
Why do you have that?
Collect 5 souls. Niamo!
I'm not gonna look at any of the other stuff right now because I want to see how the multiplayer for this game works. Yeah, that was what I was hoping would happen, but it turns out no one else is playing this game. No matter how long I wait here, no one else shows up. I did eventually find one other person, but that was it. Oh, there he is! the one other Goonya Monster player. To be fair, it was 2 in the morning and the servers were probably region locked, so no one near me would have been playing anyways. So I played a couple of AI matches and waited for a better time later in the day. Oh. That's not good. Seems like the server issues were more than just with me, cause all throughout the day, I could barely get any matches. Maybe occasionally getting 1 or 2 people who had no idea what they were doing, but that's it. Meaning that most of my experience was playing against the AI over and over and over and over and over. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun with what was present, it's just that the AI can only entertain you for so long. I just wish that something else would happen at this point. Oh, the camera going upside down is certainly something. Well played. The server issues weren't the only reason for the mixed rating either. It was mainly because the matches are heavily balanced in favor of the monster. The starting monster gets an ability where it can charge at the player and chomp them quickly, but that's manageable. What isn't manageable is being able to shoot a laser from a large distance to almost take out 2 whole busters, or being able to create a death ring to instantly kill the busters if their timer reaches 0. I had played as the monster for most of the day cause that was the only way I was getting matches with people, but I would have no idea how to counter this if I was the busters. I had 2 options at this point. Either wait a few days for the server issues to be fixed, or to use the rest of my time figuring out meta strats in order to have that slim chance when the eventual monster battles do come along. Oh, so that's what a sunk cost fallacy is. Okay, so here's what I learned. There are 2 weapons that can actively push the monster away from you. One is the shotgun weapon, whose fire rate is so low that it's basically useless to use. The other is this bomb launcher thing, which while being a bit more difficult to aim, it's infinitely more useful at keeping the monster at bay. However, it's locked by default. I can't even get it from the battle pass, only from the shop. and I can only get it from the shop if the shop decides to randomly give it to me on a random day. Or I could spend coins on the random gacha mechanic to hopefully get the potentially meta weapon at random. And despite all that, I'd say the game's pretty good. Sure, it has some issues, but nothing that is fundamentally wrong or that can't be easily fixed with patches. In fact, the developers have stated that they're working on these patches in order to fix the problems with the game. So it's only a matter of time before I can get that true Goonya monster experience I so deeply crave. We even finally got to that wishlist goal after the first day was already over, where we then had to put in a code to redeem the prizes. Okay, that's tedious. Please change that to a gift box or something else. At the end of the day, however, the game is going to have difficulties going forward, considering that it only has about 30 people playing it now, and there's no real way to convince more people to play with that mixed rating. But instead of admitting that this whole thing was a waste of time, I'm deciding to double, triple, and quadruple down on Goonya Monster by joining the unofficial Goonya Monster Discord and getting a community set up one way or another. Link is in the description. This is not a joke. I have gone off the edge at this point, and there is no coming back from the Goonya Monster Day 1 experience. Woo!